Chris, the Demons came in there hoping to have a balanced offense, but the Perryton Rangers found a way to hold them to a total in the ball game. If I can find the right stat sheet, this is Perryton, not Dumas. In the ball game, a total of 59 yards rushing, but throwing 3 touchdown passes, and all of them from 20 yards or more. Aaron Thomas is back as a senior at 6'1", 170, and he was 13 of 22 in this ball game a year ago, 3 touchdowns and 236 yards. And so he obviously is the guy that the Ranger defense is going to have to stop. And when we look at defense, we have the same situation we did the other way. Zach Barnes, Tony Herndon, and Matt Campbell all starting up front, all starting their first varsity game. But we do return veterans Jessie Rodriguez and Danny Escarcega at linebackers. And then C.J. Swift, Shane Hodge, and Jake Hogan also returning, that saw a lot of starting action last year. And then Chance Bays, Octavio Palma, both had a lot of action last year as well. So the defense probably a little more seasoned, and probably is the side of the ball where your quickness will really show up best. And they're going to have to be. They're going to have a 3-man front most of the time, 3 linebackers, and try to mix their coverages. And have to be playing pass defense a lot, but the Dumas Demons are determined to run the ball better this year.
One of those young men that you mentioned is one that I'm excited about seeing some exciting things from, primarily because I've followed his career quite closely. He's in my son's class and grew up watching him from the Y League right on through junior high, and then, of course, in the last couple of years on the freshman team and then the JV. Chance Bays, a junior, going to see him at outside linebacker. He's a big old tough kid, plays really, really hard. He's kind of the old bull in the china closet mentality. Going to see him at fullback, carrying the football for these Perryton Rangers as well. He's a kid that can really, I think, produce as a junior.
And being big and tough, like you say, at 185 pounds, Chance probably be the lead blocker on a lot of plays. It'll be key plays that the Perryton Rangers will be running with Shane Hodge. I'm watching the coin flip out there, and it looks as though the Demons won the toss and deferred, and the Perryton Rangers, evidently the Rangers won the toss and deferred, and the Dumas Demons will receive. And the Rangers, well, how did that happen? The Rangers are kicking off into the wind. That's not something I think the coaches would really want if they had a chance.
Well, maybe they were choosing to kick into the wind in order to not have to face that sun here in the first quarter. Huh?
That's a good point.
It's an east-west field here, and that sun sets as it's beginning to do now. And I mean, it is right in the face of the team that travels west here in the first quarter, and that will be the Dumas Demons here tonight. Quick break, final break of the pregame show. Coming back, we'll quickly set the starters and get the opening kickoff. Ranger Football 2009 is coming up next on 98.3 KXDJ. 101.3 KXDJ. Chris Samples, Ken Splawn, Ranger Football, and the season opener here tonight from Dumas. Dumas will receive, go from east to west. Ken, the starters for this Dumas Demon offense.
Well, the Demons have a lot of skill out there. I didn't quite get all the classifications, but starting in the backfield, Aaron Thomas, the veteran quarterback, 5'11", 170, is a senior, and he has a sophomore running back behind him, 5'9", 170, Alexo Fothasan, or Fothasine. I think that's a Southeast Asian name. I'm not sure about that, but Daniel Angelis is starting at a wide receiver, a senior at 6'2", 215, and Andres Baskins starting at the other wide receiver. You have a split receiver in Dylan Johnson, the 6'1", 190-pound senior, and the line is huge. Tight end, 6'2", 203, that's Derek Jones. Tackles are Billy Newroth at 6', 237 on the right side. Cesar Ruiz on the left side at 5'11", 247. And the inside people are at 265, 235, and 275. Rangers will kick off first. Go on defense here first. Advancing on the ball is Canero. He kicks it close to the sideline. Starting it in and cutting back out. Gets past one. No, he doesn't. Nice tackle. Octavio Palma knocking down Harold Cortez. He made the reception within a yard of the sideline at around the 15 to 20 yard line. Cut back to the outside. Nice open field tackle there by the Perryton Rangers senior starting cornerback Octavio Palma. And the Rangers go on defense, where the Dumas Demons will have the first series of their new season starting from their own 25-yard line. Ball resting on the left hash mark. As Chris said, this field runs east to west, and that's where the Dumas Demons are going. They're going into the sun But the breeze is a little bit out of the northeast right now, so it's with them as well as having the ball first. Turn, fall, the ball is on the floor, on the
Rangers
ground.
got it.
And I think Jake Hoagland came out of there with it, and he did. Tried to turn and hand off to the fullback, Dylan Johnson, and Johnson never got it. Fumbled the ball in the first play from scrimmage, and Jake Hoagland went in there and just wrestled it out from under the pile, and the Rangers get the first turnover of the year right off the bat, and they have great field position here on the Dumas Demon 23.5-yard line.
Ball came out, as you said, never had a chance getting a hold of that one. Came out quickly, and Hoagland there to jump on it all the way.
Rangers a little bit slow in the huddle. We're just underway here. Less than 15 seconds has elapsed. Perryton Rangers have two dive backs and a tailback behind those two. In motion goes Shane Hodge to the left. Little dump pass out to Hodge. He gets it at the 25, cuts up at the 20, and battles his way down to the 15-yard line. A quick 8-yard pickup for the Perryton Rangers of the swing pass to Hodge as the Rangers lined up with Kobe McKinley up front. And when McKinley was there at the dive back position, and also at the dive back position for the Rangers would be Chance Bays, and in the tailback, Hodge, from a usual depth of I formation, went in motion to the left. Caught that swing pass and picked up 8 quick yards. 2nd down and 2 for the Rangers at the 15-yard line of the Dumas Demons, moving from the west to the east here in the first quarter. Down the line option goes C.J. Swift, bounces it out, tries to cut it up. Defense is there. Gain tackle by the Dumas Demons. It looked like he might have gained the line of scrimmage and nothing more, as the Demons defense shows up in a hurry. And they're laid out there that time by defensive end Charlie Yeager, who had 6 sacks a year ago, the leading defensive player, a first-team all-district. He, along with middle linebacker Edward Hoagland, for these Demons. So they might have lost about a yard on that play. So it'll be now 3rd down 3. The Rangers have it at the Dumas Demons 16-yard line. Rangers have 4 receivers to the right. Shane Hodge is in shotgun formation. C.J. Swift is one of the slot backs to the right. And the Rangers left tackle moves too early. Tony Herndon still trying to get his bearings as a varsity tackle. Instead of 3rd and 3, the Demon defense really looks tough now, as the Rangers will have it 3rd and 8 after that 5-yard penalty.
Well, you got the Demons who cough it up on the first play for the season, and the Rangers now, after a big first down swing pass from Swift to Hodge, now one play that goes nowhere, and now the penalty. So both teams showing some of that early season stuff.
They really are. Mike Burch in his 3rd season here has won 14 and lost 8. And he had 24 returning lettermen, 6 offensive and 4 defensive regulars back. 3rd and 8 for the Rangers now. Down the line option they go. Stops and flips it inside. Hoagland has it, and he's hit there. Flag flies over where Tony Herndon got tied up with the defensive end, that young man who made the tackle earlier, Charlie Yeager, and the flag's flying that direction, and it looks like holding on the Rangers. So the Rangers, after having it 2nd down and 2, lose a yard, penalized 5, and now it looks like they'll be penalized again. We'll see if the Demons take the penalty or go ahead and put the Rangers in a 4th down situation.
Well, it looks like he picked up, about 4 there on the little shovel pass to Hoagland.
From the 22 down to the, maybe 5 down to the 17, but they're going to go back and penalize it. So it'll be 3rd down now, 10-yard penalty, 3rd down and 18 for the Rangers. So the Rangers have done nothing right since they picked up that first 8-yard burst by Shane Hodge on the swing pass. And really, Chris, I think that was probably a running play because the quarterback turned and threw it behind the line. Or did you see it that way? It's hard to tell.
I thought he kind of shoveled it forward, but yeah,
I mean on the one to Hodge, the first play.
Oh yes, I think he did throw it behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, so that'd be a rushing play. Now Hodge will line up there just to the left side of C.J. Swift in shotgun formation on 3rd and forever. Swift wants the ball, drops back, pressure coming, steps up. Now he finds the opening to the right. He's at 30, 25, 20. He's going to be hit and knocked down at the 15, but he may have the first down. What a great scramble there by the senior quarterback for the Perryton Rangers. Hodge had the ball from his own 30, and he makes it all the way down to the 12-yard line, and that's enough for the first down with 3 yards to spare. The Rangers in a desperate situation. Good rush, but 18-yard pickup that time on the scramble by C.J. Swift. And the Perryton Rangers have their first down of the year.
Well, C.J. Swift, one of those returning skill people we're talking about, and certainly one of a handful that the Rangers bring. Very capable of a big play at any time.
Well, the first game of the year you're not going to see all the sets. Now we have an illegal substitution by the Rangers. So the Rangers are not doing too many things right here, as they had great field position after that recovered fumble at the 23.5-yard line by senior defensive end Jake Holguin. Now the Rangers back it up to their 17.5-yard line, where it's now first down 15. They need to gain the 2.5-yard line for a first down. Of course, they're only 17.5 yards away from pay dirt.
Second penalty of the drive, more of that early season stuff. I think that's what's wrong with my golf game, Ken. I've been having early season stuff for the last 10 years.
Yeah, me too. Mid-season, early season, it all looks like you've never done it before. In motion goes Hogan across the formation from the flanker right. Counter draw to the right side goes Hodge. Hodge is going to be hit and knocked down for about a 2.5-yard pickup. Hit first by middle linebacker Edwin Holguin. Holguin knocks him down at the 15-yard line, where it'll be second down for the Rangers, and they still need 12.5 for the first down. Now they need 13, as he picked up only 2. They spot it down about a half-yard shy of the 15-yard line. 8:37 to go first quarter. No score in the ball game. The Demons had the ball on the opening kickoff, fumbled the first play from scrimmage, and the Rangers have been moving forward and backing up ever since. They've had 3 penalties in the ball game for a total of 20 yards. So it's second down and 12 now. Turn, quick pitch to the left goes Hodge. Good blocking out front. Turns it up. Hodge cuts back. He's going to be hit and knocked down shy of the 10-yard line. Boy, he had Herndon out there and one other lead blocker out there. Not sure who it was. The Demons come aggressively and put the hammer on him from the 17-yard line, or just shy of the 15-yard line, and takes it down to the 11. So it's going to be about a 5-yard pickup on the play. So the Perryton Rangers have it third down and 8. They have the ball just shy of the 10-yard line. Need to get it inside the 2.5-yard line for a first down. But they do have their kicker primed and ready to go if they need him. Ball is snapped, but the whistle blows first and blows the play dead. You remember the sophomore that we had come on kind of mid-season last year, Miguel Carnero. He's a veteran kicker now, and he's certainly booming them far enough in pregame to kick a field goal from that distance. The play was blown dead.
More motion by the Perryton Rangers.
My. 4 penalties for the Rangers. Total of 25 yards. And that is the sign of an inexperienced team out there. A team that hasn't really had time to work together long enough to make a positive difference in that regard. It's going to be now third down and 13 for the Rangers as they have it back to the 15-yard line. They have 3 quick receivers to the left, looking left, stepping up in the pocket, throwing wide open. Touchdown, Jake Holguin. Little out and up by Holguin, and he makes the grab about 5 yards deep in the end zone. 15-yard touchdown strike by C.J. Swift on a 3rd and 13 situation for the Rangers. With all those penalties, Perryton Rangers still gets it in the end zone. So nice job by the veteran quarterback, C.J. Swift, finding the veteran do everything back. We don't even know what position he plays this year, but Jake Holguin was playing the right position in the slot, did a little out and up, and was wide open in the left corner of the end zone. Shane Hodge will hold. Miguel Carnero will try the point after. It's back, it's on the tee, and it's on the way, and it is right. Wide right. Thought it was right down the middle, but the wind from the north must have made it drift just outside the upright. So the point after touchdown is no good. 7:18 to go here, first quarter from Dumas. Our score, the Rangers 6, the Demons nothing. You're listening to Perryton Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ. .3 KXDJ. We are back here at Dumas Stadium. Those of you listening on radio did not just hear the Ranger touchdown. You can see it, though, through PTCI in coming days, because we're feeding our audio from here directly to them for the replay in coming days. But we lost our phone connection just as the Rangers were punching that thing in for a touchdown. After 4 penalties on that drive, after the Rangers took over after the fumble, Rangers on a 3rd and 13
13. C.J. Swift, it's a wide open Jake Holguin in the end zone for the touchdown. The Corneo kick was no good. And the Rangers at the 7:18 mark here in the first quarter lead the Dumas Demons 6-0. Another penalty, Ken, on the following kickoff. We've had our share already.
Harold Cortez on the starburst return. Looked like he had it open. Great play by Perryton Rangers to bring him down, but he must have gotten a face mask. 15-yard penalty from where he tackled him at the 25. The Demons have it at their own 40 now. Fake left, going right. Going left is the quarterback. Thomas trying to get outside. Jukes one. Finally pulled down after a 10-yard gain there by Octavio Palma. So nice little juke job there by quarterback Aaron Thomas as he picks up 10, and the Demons have their first down of the ball game. Yeah, on that kickoff turn, Chris, as we're trying to reconnect. Harold Cortez got it over again, left return, and he crossed and they faked, and he had it. It looked like he might get to the sideline, but a great job by Perryton Rangers, but evidently Perryton grabbed a face mask and a 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10 Demons on the Ranger 48-yard line. Down the line, quarterback keeper trying to get outside. Tripped up once, hit, knocked down for a loss. Nice job of coming up by Danny Escarcega. He's also going to be joined there defensively for the Rangers by Tony Herndon from his defensive tackle position. So left linebacker and the defensive nose guard, Tony Herndon, making the tackle on that keeper that time by Aaron Thomas. So it's 2nd down now. They need a little more than 10 yards as the loss on the play of about a foot for the Demons. The Demons heading from the east to the west here in their home black, their old traditional orange and white stripes, UCLA stripes on the sleeves and down the side of the pants in the middle of their helmet. Snap is back, shotgun formation. Thomas wants to throw, has time, throws it down, tipped. They got a flag thrown over by the head linesman way over in front of the Ranger bench, nowhere close to where the ball was thrown. I'll have a defensive holding if that's what he saw. We'll see. Rangers have had all the penalties so far in this ball game for a total of 40 yards.
It's going to be an illegal receiver downfield against the Demons. That's what this is, isn't it?
Yes. Little tap on the head there. 5-yard penalty for the Demons. The Rangers take the penalty, and so the Demons will still have it 2nd down, but now they'll need a little more than 15 yards with their first penalty of the ball game. They've only had the football for about 4 plays now. 5:50 to go first quarter. The Perryton Rangers 6, the Dumas Demons nothing. The Demons have the breeze at their back out of the northeast as they head from east to west, and they're going right into that very bright sun that's setting off the shoulders of the Perryton Rangers here in their road white jerseys, red pants, red headgears. 2nd and long for the Demons. Shotgun formation. It's over the quarterback's head. Tries to get outside, and he does. Trying to go, and good job. Octavio Palma setting up shop and knocked him down for a yard loss. Octavio broke down just like you want your cornerbacks to do. Jessie Rodriguez in hot pursuit from his linebacker position got there as well, and they'll lose another 1.5 yards. Snapped it right over the quarterback's head that time, and Aaron Thomas picked it up and decided he'd just run with it. Palma came to the line of scrimmage and just broke down and waited for him and put a good hit on him. And by that time, Jessie Rodriguez, pursuing from his right linebacker position, was also there for a piece of the tackle.
Not surprised. Palma's got that athleticism, that cornerback quickness, and got in the right spot, made a great tackle again, and so far it's been all quarterback Aaron Thomas on this drive.
2-end split, a slot back each side, shotgun formation, running back sitting up on the right side of Thomas, quarterback 3rd and long. Ball is snapped back, the rush is there, but good blocking by the Demons. Rolls to the right, thinks he'll throw long, man there, in and out of the hands of Cortez. He can't hold on to it. It's broken free from Chance Bays about 30 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. The ball was a little tall and maybe slightly behind him as he went to get it, went right through his hands, incomplete. Clock stopped, 4:27 to go first quarter, and the Dumas Demons are in what you would think would be a punting situation as they have it 4th down and 17 from their own 45-yard line.
Thomas showing his talent right there. He's already shown on the drive he can scamper with the football. That time broke out, rolling right, put that throw right on the money. Kid should have caught that one.
Shane Hodge in single return. The other 10 Rangers up on the line of scrimmage. The snap is back. It's a low kick, end over end. Hodge will take it at the 20-yard line. Hodge at the 25 tries to bend outside. He cannot do it. He gets dunked down at the 26-yard line. So it's a 35-yard punt and a 6-yard return by Hodge on the play. And doing the punting that time for the Demons is Dylan Johnson, one of their receivers. Whistle blows again. We'll see if there's a flag or just a timeout as Coach Hug and his offensive coaches.
We've got a Dumas Demon down on the field over here on about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I see that now.
We'll take
with a 5-yard return by Shane Hodge, and the Rangers have the ball for the second time tonight with 4:18 to go first quarter. They lead it 6-0. Nice crowd across the way on the home side, as you might expect. Demons had a 6-5 a year ago. Huge stands, 34 rows high, stretches from the 20 to the 20, and a nice crowd of red and white over here on the south side as well. On a beautiful evening for football here as the sun sets in the west. Down at the, from our left to our left is where the west is. They turn and give it on a counter dive, 2-yard pickup by Hodge, knocked down quickly. A middle linebacker, a young man is a dandy, first team all-district a year ago, Edward Holguin, and he makes a tackle on Hodge, and I'm sure that linebackers and cornerbacks all have at least one eye focused on the Perryton Rangers senior running back. Second down and 8 now for the Rangers as they have the ball from their own 27-yard line. I formation this time as CJ will go under center. Fullback is Bays, the tailback is Hodge, tight right, split left, slot left for the Perryton Rangers. In motion to the right comes Bays, the fullback. Turn and look, now a little draw to Hodge, up the middle, he finds a little break to the 30, 35, cuts outside to the 35, 40, tries to spin and gets it down to the 40-yard line. Palmo trying to help him with a block out there, but from the 27-yard line to the 40, it's going to be a 13-yard pickup on a draw to Shane Hodge. Rangers second first down to the ball game.
And Hodge already 30 yards on his 5 carries. We've seen some good ones over the years, Ken, and certainly when you start to try to remember back and name the good ones, you're going to have to put Shane Hodge on that list. He's got some shake and bake that is fun to watch.
Yeah, in recent years, you got to remember Zach Mills and his excellence, and you go back a little further to the Cody Merrills and the Brent Applehans and Caleb Campbell days, and you can just keep going back to the gosh, I'll have to get the list out. Sprint draw, quarterback, good job, CJ. Gets it 5 yards quickly from the 40 out to the 45, just shy of the 45-yard line on the quarterback keeper. Goes CJ Swift, the senior quarterback. Actually, I said 2 first downs a moment ago. That touchdown pass counts as a first down in the stats, so the Rangers have 3 first downs in the ball game. The Demons won with 2:40 to go here in the first quarter, and the Perryton Rangers on top of the Demons by a score of 6-0. Demons in this ball game, a 4-point favorite in the Harris ratings, a 4-point favorite in the Emerald Globe News. Demons picked to finish as high as 3rd in their district, and Sun polls 4th or 5th. Rangers picked 4th in most of the polls. Quick out pattern goes to the tight end. Nice job by Braden Werner as he takes the pass from the 45 across midfield. He gets an extra 8 yards beyond midfield. It's a 13-yard pickup on the pass to tight end Braden Werner, the junior tight end for the Rangers at 6'2", 186, and the Rangers move the chains once again.
CJ Swift starts the evening 2 of 2.
CJ's a senior, and he's really excited about this season, according to his mom, high school assistant principal. And it looks like it. It looks like he's playing with a lot of experience and knowledge, which he is. Straight drawback pass, wants to throw in and out of the hands as they curl up down there. Britton Tarango tried to make it. It was a little off the mark. Tarango couldn't quite lean back far enough toward the sideline to make the catch. It goes incomplete. Tarango, the intended receiver. I'll try to do a better job of setting the offensive sets for you, but the Rangers change them pretty drastically every play. The Rangers have a whole different kind of look here. Last year they went into some tight formations with mostly just running, but this time they split both ends, a double slot to the left. The only back behind the quarterback, CJ Swift, is Shane Hodge. 2nd and 10 for the Rangers. Quick pitch to the left. Blockers are out there. Good blocking. Now they're going to throw a flag on the Rangers, maybe with a crackback or a hold in there, but they sure sealed it off. Now it's going to say a crackback block on the Perryton Rangers again. So instead of having it 3rd down and about 3 after a nice pickup there by Hodge, we'll bring it back to the line of scrimmage, mark off a penalty, and it'll still be 2nd down, with the Rangers will need a lot of real estate to make up for that penalty.
Just a little east-northeasterly breeze here across the panhandles tonight. Sun probably Another 20 minutes away or so from setting. It is a perfect evening for Friday Night Lights across the Panhandle. Boy, what a beautiful night to kick off another football season.
Well, it looks to me like they just marked off a 15-yarder, Chris.
Wow.
Rangers with 55 yards and penalties, and we still have 1:58 to go in the first quarter. So a lot of mistakes early. That's why you play the games, to work on those mistakes and try to eliminate as many as you can from one week to the next. Split right, tight left, slot right, wing left, turn and give to Hodge, no fake. C.J. Swift has it up the middle and has an opening to the 40. C.J. is going to be dragged down, but he's going to have enough for another first down. Fakes to Hodge, and everybody owns the Shane Hodge side, and from his own 44-yard line gets it across midfield, down inside the 35. So 6 yards to midfield plus another 18. It's going to be a 24-yard pickup and another Ranger first down. 24-yard keeper there by C.J. Swift of the Perryton Rangers.
Keep in mind on that first possession that the Rangers have, after they recovered the fumble, C.J. had an 18-yard keeper there that kept a drive alive for a big first down. C.J. Swift now 47 yards on just 3 carries.
C.J. a year ago had 38 yards rushing, but he also threw for 114 yards and a couple of touchdowns. First 10 Rangers at the 33-yard line. Fake the pitch right, roll left. Man there, throws it across the middle, in and out of the hands. Man, he had to go behind him on the drag pattern by Braden Werner, and Werner could not quite pull it in, knocked loose by the defender. And I think defensively there for the Demons, in there to get a hand on it was, I'm going to say Andrew Trujillo, but he's the defensive tackle, so it might have been a different player back there. But he got there just as the ball did and knocked it loose. It'll fall incomplete. And the clock stops with just under a minute to go here first quarter.
Braden Werner, a tight end, another one of those talented juniors on this Ranger team.
Tight right, split left, tailback in motion to the left, leaving twin straight ahead, dive. Bouncing off the left side goes Chance Bays. Might have picked up 3 as he gets it down close to the 30. More like 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Rangers. Chance Bays on his first carry of the season picks up 2 yards for the Perryton Rangers. Clock continues to roll as we're under 40 seconds to go first quarter. Perryton Rangers with 3rd down here. May take a while to get this one off. And if they come to a 4th down, we'll get that breeze at the back of Miguel Carnero if they decide to try a field goal of some significant distance. Down to 8 seconds. Split left, split right, double slot to the left side. Swift, quarterback, man under. Hodge, little draw to Hodge, but they were ready for it. Shane Hodge is a marked man. As soon as they did the backdoor handoff to Hodge, he was wrapped up immediately by Joe Dawkins, defensive left tackle for the Demons. Knocked down. It'll be 4th down and 8 when we come back, but that will be the horn that sounds the end of the first quarter. Our score at the end of 1 here in Dumas. The Perryton Rangers 6, the Dumas Demons nothing. You're listening to Ranger football on 98.3 KF. Rangers now going into that sun, but the receivers will be looking back to the quarterback here. 30-yard line, 4th and 8. Dump pass, right side. Jake Hogan misses, fakes one man, cuts it upfield, block thrown and a flag thrown just as Hogan picks up about 10 yards and he needed 8. And the Rangers are going to pick up their 7th penalty of the ball game, and the men in the white shirts, or black and white stripes, have really been airing it out against the Perryton Rangers. If we eliminate half the penalties, it would be a dominant performance to this point by the Perryton Rangers. I'm not sure it's not anyway. But man, Dumas has had 1 penalty for 5 yards on an illegal receiver downfield, and the Perryton Rangers pick up their 7th penalty after it's a spot foul. So about 2 or 3 yards shy of the first down. They're going to mark off a 10-yard penalty, what looks like probably holding against the Rangers, and the Rangers will still have a 4th down now, but they're going to need to pick up about 13 for the first down.
They call it an illegal block in the back that time.
Man.
And so instead of a first down at the 20, Rangers will face another 4th, and this time 12, back at the Demon 34-yard line.
A little dump pass that time to Hogan, and he made the man miss and picked up the yardage, but now they're going to go into a punting situation. Jake Hogan is back to punt. Now we have another flag fly.
Going to have another illegal substitution.
Sure did. I don't know who's coming in or going out, but they're not. You gotta break the huddle with your team if they huddle. And we got a man on too late. Another 5-yard penalty, 8 penalties altogether for a total of 70 yards. And the Rangers moving the ball except for the numerous penalties that they have had marked off. This might be a new record for this early in the ball game. We've only played 40 seconds of the second quarter, and the Rangers already have 8 penalties for 70 yards in the ball game, but they still lead it by a score of 6-0. The Demons have had 1 penalty of 5 yards.
Rangers are knocking on 100 yards offense, and the Demons so far negative 11.
High snap, not a very quick one. Hoagland angles it for the left sideline. It's a good kick, hits around the 10. Down there quickly is Octavio Palma. He may not have to kill it, he kills it at the 1-yard line. A beautiful 38-yard punt that dies at the 1-yard line on the first punt of the year by Jake Hoagland.
Had a little bit of a breeze behind him, but not enough to push it much, and just a beautiful 9-iron punt by Jake Hoagland.
It'll be interesting to see what Dumas choose to do out of the shadows of their own goalpost, literally, as the sun's setting in the west and they're on the west end heading east on their own 1-yard line. Ball rests at the right hash mark. 1st and 10 Demons. Again, Demons in their home black uniforms, black jerseys, black pants, black headgears. They have that UCLA stripe on their shoulders of white in the middle of orange stripes. Same thing down the side of their pants, and the same thing down the middle of their helmets with that double D logo on each side of their helmet. Tie right, split left, wing to the right out of I formation. Thomas goes under and tries the quarterback sneak. The Rangers have him, knock him down for about a 2-yard gain. Gets from the 1 out to about the 3-yard line behind that beefy line of the Dumas Demons.
Trying to buy a little bit of breathing room down there right on the goal line.
Well, the Rangers stop them for about a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8, short 8. Demons in the same formation. Tie right, split left. Turn, they're going to give it to the tailback. Tries to bounce it outside, but he's gummed up down low. Nice job. One of the Rangers in there quickly. Linebacker Jessie Rodriguez. I don't think we talked a whole lot about it, Chris, but the Rangers have 9 players going both ways. The Demons have 0. That's how much depth they have. Their 11 starters on defense get a breather every time their offense is on the field, and vice versa. Of course, when you have that situation, you're always trying to rest your starters on one side of the ball or the other. And as we look out there right now, we do have some backups in the game for Tony Herndon and Campbell. And those people on the field right now for the Rangers will be Kobe McKinley. And we have a timeout right quick. Kobe McKinley is one of the ones out there right now, and Rodrigo Rodriguez. But timeout on the field, 9:54 to go here in the second quarter. The Perryton Rangers on top of the Dumas Demons by a score of 6-0.
Just save as exciting play 1.
Okay.
Okay?
You got 10 seconds.
Okay, we're ready.
With tickets on the 50-yard line and a free flat-screen TV. The Smokehouse, 24th and Main, Perryton.
Proud to serve you since 1992.
Play action pass, man wide open in the flat, makes the grab at the 10 to 15, fakes the man, cuts upfield, gets it out near the 30-yard line on a 3rd down, and 8 yards needed. The Dumas Demons strike for a big swing pass out of the backfield, out of a slot position that time for the Demons. Dylan Johnson. So it's a 1st down for the Demons out at the 34-yard line. They moved it from the 3 to the 34. It's a 31-yard pickup, and the Demons have their 2nd first down of the ball game. The Rangers have all backups in there on the defensive front right now, as Fabian Vigran moves in at the right tackle to go along with Rodrigo Rodriguez and Kobe McKinley. 1st and 10 Demons from their own 30. Man under, turn, tailback up the middle, tries to cut back, picks up 2, but knocked down there by a host of Ranger defenders, including Fabian Vigran. But down low, Jessie Rodriguez makes the tackle. Also, Rodrigo Rodriguez got a piece of that action as well. It'll be 2nd down and 7 yards to go for the Demons. Evidently, the line of scrimmage was just shy of the 30. We were told that what yard line the ball is on and how many timeouts each team has left pre-game, that neither one of those will be working tonight because of a problem with the scoreboard. 2nd down and 7 Demons. Tie right, split left, high formation. Turn, tailback. tries the middle, tries to spin outside, wrapping him up and slamming him down. Nice tackle there by Jake Holdwin coming in from his outside linebacking position. We have 3 defensive front men, and then we have a couple of outside linebackers in Jake Holdwin and Chance Bays, and then 3 more linebackers in the middle, which means we have really a 3-3 look with those 2 outside linebackers dropping back in pass coverage. And it's all dictated by the formation, down and distance, and things that the coaches have seen in their scouting report. 3rd down and 8, and they lose a yard there. This time shotgun formation. A new quarterback in there in place. It's going to be Clayton Barker, 6'2" quarterback. Takes it, wants to throw, man on out pattern, takes it, cuts back in. Both Ranger defenders fall down, and a nice pickup there. The tackle is made, but not before a good pickup there, and that pass was completed to Derek Jones, the tight end. And the backup quarterback, Clayton Baker, a sophomore at 6'2", 175, fired that in there. And I'm not sure, Chris, but I think about a 17-yard pickup on that play. Can't remember exactly where the line of scrimmage was. Oh, there's at the 30 and they picked up 2. It should be about a 13-yard pickup. 1st and 10, Dumas. They have the ball on their own 45-yard line. Double splits, slot on each side. Snap back to the sophomore quarterback. Wants to throw a fake, throws it over the middle. Tipped there by C.J. Swift, just as it looked like Dylan Johnson might be behind the defense. Swift gets a hand on it and knocks it down. Aaron Thomas, the quarterback, started the game, is at a receiver there now. He was down there along with Dylan Johnson. So even though he's not at the quarterback position for the moment, Aaron Thomas is still in the ball game.
Baker, the backup quarterback, got about 3 or 4 inches, it looks like, at least, over the starting quarterback Thomas. Made a little pump fake right there, made a good throw. Just an excellent defensive play by C.J. Swift.
They say he's 6'2", but he looks taller than that. They say Thomas is 6 foot. He doesn't look quite that tall. Turn, sprint, draw, trying to get outside and doing it to the 50. Getting to the 45, puts a move on on Shane Hodge, but Hodge wraps him up and drives him out of bounds. But 5 yards to midfield plus 14, a 19-yard pickup that time by Alexio Fothisen. Fothisen is Fothisen, maybe the better way to say that, is a sophomore running back. Showed a little bit of veteran moves on that carry there for 19 yards.
Well, and a good job sealing off the corner over here by the Demons, because he certainly had some room to run.
Well, the Demons certainly haven't been penalized at all, comparatively speaking. Rangers 70 yards and penalties to 5 for Demons so far. Snap is back. Baker wants to throw, throws it across the middle, almost intercepted, but not quite coming up with it is Octavio Palma for the Rangers. Sophomore quarterback threw it out for grabs there. Big old lanky kid.
Well, and I couldn't pick it up exactly, Ken, to see who for the Perryton Rangers was able to get in there and put some quick pressure on Baker. But give that credit to those guys up front, because they forced a quick throw and almost an interception.
A lot of backups in there for the Rangers, as some of the starters are getting a little bit of a breather. So the Rangers really do try to keep their people as fresh as they can. It's 2nd down and 10 for the Demons at the Ranger 35-yard line, following a look-in pattern. Over the intended receiver and over Palma's head as well. They had a height mismatch out there as Aaron Cortez at 6'1", going up against 5'8" Octavio Palma. But the ball was overthrown. It's 3rd and 10 for the Demons. Interesting that they ran Thomas throughout the game, and all of a sudden Baker comes in and Thomas stays in the ball game, so you can look for a dump pass and then throw downfield if you don't keep that in mind. But the Rangers also have that in their repertoire, with Hodge occasionally lining up to take the snap and C.J. Swift in the lineup. We look to see Zach Allred in there at quarterback here before long, just a pregame plan, not so much because of any breather or injury like that. I think the next possession, fake, quarterback up the middle, goes Thomas, finds some room, across the 30, and he's going to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and 10, Aaron Thomas, the quarterback, goes back to take the snap, and he'll move it from the 35 down to the 24-yard line. On 3rd and 10, he picks up 11, and the Demons have another 1st down.
Well, you called that one, Ken. They had Baker in there at quarterback, and Thomas, who started the ball game as quarterback, was split in the backfield back there with Fathasine, and they snapped the football to Thomas, who takes it 11 yards for the 1st down.
First down for the Demons to the Ranger 24-yard line. 7:09 to go first half. 6-0 Rangers with the Demons with a good drive here. Snap is back. The flags fly. We may have a little bit of extra motion that time by the Demons. Their second penalty of the ball game will back them from the 24 back out to the Ranger 29-yard line.
Well, now I see that Thomas is back at quarterback, so maybe Baker wasn't under center at all.
But I think you're right that he was in the ball game for that snap. So they might have lined up side by side, and the center had the at least the offense had the deceptive look of showing one quarterback while they snap it to another, and it worked evidently because he faked a draw and he kept it for an 11-yard pickup.
Baker is out. The backup quarterback is out of the ball game now.
Yes, he is. Turn, quarterback gives to the sophomore running back. He is gummed up by a host of Rangers, and they wear him out. First man there, Danny Escarcega. Rodrigo Rodriguez also gets a piece of the action, and coming in to finish it off is Carlos Gutierrez for the Rangers. He needed 15. He picked up 2.5. Now it may be more like a 3-yard pickup there by the sophomore tailback, Alexio Fothicine.
I think that name's going to give us trouble all night.
Yeah,
any bets?
We change it every time we say it, or I do.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just going to say it faster.
Fothicine got the ball. Hope he doesn't run as fast as we say it. Second down now. After that 15-yard or 5-yard penalty, they pick up about 2, and it's second down and 13. Baker back in the ball game, and in the double slot to the left is Johnson and Thomas. Wants to throw left, throws it out there. Thomas on an out pattern. Octavio Palma almost pulled down the interception. Giving chase in the secondary and knocking down Thomas, even though the ball never got there. Defensively for the Rangers was Willie Lopez. So the ball falls incomplete. It's 3rd and 13 for the Demons. I didn't watch pregame, specifically their kickers, to see what kind of extra point or field goal kicking they had, but if they were to be stopped here and try a field goal, it would be about a 44-yarder.
Into a little bit of a breeze, probably not enough to be much of a factor. The American flag and the Texas flag at the east end zone pretty much hanging limp. The thinner booster flags over atop the home grandstands fluttering a bit, and not budge.
Shotgun formation, Baker the sophomore, Thomas out of the game. Both ends split, slot each way. Another flag flies, and we look like we may have a quick Dumas timeout. Looking at the play clock, they thought they would not have time to get the play off. Timeout Demons with 5:52 to go here in Dumas. Perryton Rangers still on the scoreboard by a score of 6-0. This is where the Dumas Demons wanted to time out and talk about a 3rd down 13 situation. Ball resting just shy of the Ranger 27-yard line. And Aaron Thomas back in there at quarterback with the scene at his left. Double slot to the left, split both ways. Looks right, pressure there. Screen is there. It's going to be incomplete. I don't think he caught it. And now the umpire says incomplete. The man in the white hat never signaled. Nice job of coming in there, reading that play by Jake Holdwin. And he knocked down Alexio Fothicine before he could get the ball. And so the Rangers have the Demons facing a 4th down and 13, just shy of the 27. And this is 4-down territory. And if you don't have a kicker that can boom it, you just got to gamble to see if you can pick up more than 13 yards. And quite frankly, the Demons has done that on a couple of occasions on this drive. It started back at their own 1-yard line. Double slot left, split left. Thomas is one of the guys that left along with Johnson in that slot. Baker looks left, wants to throw. Now throws, drag patterns there, hit, breaks one tackle, hit again. He's going to be knocked down short of the 1st down. Nice job defensively, the Rangers, making sure they got done what they needed to do. The reception was made by Errol Cortez. Cortez will pick up from the 27 down to the 17, but he needed 3 more yards, so he comes up shy on that 4th down play, and the Rangers defense has held. Ball goes over to the Rangers with 5:37 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
Coming up on the halftime show, some Perryton Herald history. This month has marked 50 years of the Hudson family owning the Perryton Herald. Publisher of the Perryton Herald, Jim Hudson, following in his father Harold's footsteps, and I visited with Jim about it earlier this week on the Perryton Today Show. Part of that interview coming up for you at halftime.
Rangers from their own 17 give it to Chance Bays on a trap up the middle. Bays picks up what looks like 3, maybe even 4 yards as he gets it out beyond the 20 by a yard or two. Second down now, and a short 6 needed for the Perryton Rangers. Quarterback still C.J. Swift. Octavio Palma brings the play in for the Perryton Rangers. Starting offensive line back in the ball game for the Rangers, and now man under goes C.J. Swift, offset fullback. The last one was a 5-yard pickup by Chance Bays. So it's second down and 5. Sweep to the left comes Hodge. Cuts in. Going to be hit and knocked down beyond the 25-yard line. He picks up about 2, maybe 3 on that play. Looks good for a while, but the Dumas Demons doing a nice job of staying home and making the play.
You're certainly going to have to stay home with Shane Hodge, and they've had an eye on him. Hodge, so far here in this first half, 7 carries for 34 yards.
Picked up 4 on that play. It's 3rd and 1. As the Rangers have the ball out at the 26-yard line, need to gain a yard for a first down with 4:21 to go here in the second quarter. Perryton 6, the Demons nothing. Split right, double slot to the right, single back, bad snap. Ball is on the ground, and it looks like the Demons may have it. CJ never got that snap, and the Dumas Demons, number 92, which would be Mason Griggs, comes out of there with the football. So the Rangers have their first turnover of the ball game, and it comes deep in their own territory, much like the turnover that they were able to get from the Demons on the Demons' first snap of the game.
Well, it's very close. The first play from scrimmage, fumble by the Dumas Demons, was recovered by Jake Holguin at the Demon 23-yard line. And here, Swift can't hang on, and the Demons take over on the Ranger 27. Let's see if the Ranger defense can cause a little different result. Rangers, of course, punched it in eventually and scored to take this 6-0 lead after that turnover early in the first quarter.
Well, it's going to be disappointing for the defense. Not much time to rest. Turn, sprint, draw. Nice job of bouncing outside by Fothacine to the 20, 15. Jutes one, still on his feet. Finally knocked down inside the 10 on a good pursuit there by Danny Escarcega as he just put a move on Octavio Palma and got around him. From the 27 down to the 9, a pickup of 18. First and goal to go for the Dumas Demons. Sophomore running back. I bet you by the time he's a senior, we learn to pronounce his name.
Yeah, as much as we're calling it, we may catch on tonight.
Alexio Fothacine, tailback for the Dumas Demons. Now they have an I formation with Johnson at fullback behind quarterback Thomas, who's a man under. Turn, Fothacine off right tackle, hit to the 5, bounces off the tackle, gets it down to the 3. Nice job of running out of some good, hard first contact by the Rangers, but the Rangers didn't wrap him up, and Fothacine just battles his way down to the 3-yard line, picks up 6 on the play. It's second and goal to go inside the Ranger 5-yard line.
Fothacine now 46 yards on 5 carries.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line. Ball rests halfway between the left hash and the middle mark for the extra point. Full house backfield, turn, give. Thomas playing fullback is hit and driven backwards. And no, Thomas gave to the fullback. I thought that was number 4 at fullback. Thomas, quarterback, gave it to Edward Holguin, who is a 5'11", 227-pound middle linebacker who's fullback on that play, and he's hit for what looked like absolutely no gain on the play.
They're going to muscle it in, but the Ranger muscle up front out-muscled his muscle.
But he did get it down to the 1, so he made better penetration than it looked. Now they have Fothacine at fullback, Johnson at tailback. Power eye to the right, turn, fullback right tackle behind the big lineman of the Dumas Demons. The Demons powered in from the 1 yard out, and busting it in there is Dylan Johnson, fullback for the Demons. So with 2:43 to go first half, the Demons have scored. They've tied the ball game at 6, a point after coming right up, and their kicking specialist is on, getting everything lined up. That's Armando Lopez, a sophomore at 5'8", 150. Sidewinder kicker takes 2 steps back and 2 steps to his left, right-handed. Looks like he has green kicking shoes. All kickers are kind of finicky, aren't they? Ball is back, it's on the tee, and it's up, and it's straight down the middle, and it is good. With 2:43 to go first half, the Demons have taken their first lead of the ball game. They lead the Perryton Rangers by a score of 7-6. This is Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ.
Well, it is the first game of the season, of course, and you can have turnovers, you can have penalties. We've had some of both, and both touchdowns, one for each team here tonight. been sparked by turnovers. This time the Demons make the Rangers pay, take it in from 1 yard out after the fumble recovery at the Ranger 27 and lead it 7-6.
Kickoff deep to Shane Hodge. Hodge battles up to the 28-yard line, but flags fly as the Rangers try to block a path for Hodge as he took the ball on the 1 yard line off a very strong toe of sophomore kicking specialist Armando Lopez of the Demons. So, man, it looked like the Rangers are going to get good field position. Another huge penalty coming up. Huge in the fact that it happened blocked below the waist. Happened down at the 21-yard line. 10-yard penalty from there. The Rangers have it at the 11 instead of the 28. Perryton has yet to pick up a first down here in this second quarter. 9th penalty of the ball game for the Rangers for a total of 80 yards. Demons penalized twice for 10 yards.
Underclassmen action last night. Ranger freshmen fell to Dumas 21-12. Perryton JV won at home 28-6 last night.
Tight right, split left, slot left for the Rangers, working from their own 11-yard line. Turn, draw to the right side. Strong, quick 4 yards picked up there by Shane Hodge, but he's going to be hit down low and knocked down before he can really get cranking. It'll be second down and a long 6. Now let's just give him 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7 now for Perryton. Clock running with 2:15 to go in the first half. Dumas 7, the Rangers 6. Dumas with a lot of substitutions in now the ball game and getting their lineup so late it was really hard to kind of keep up with who they have where, and they do have a lot of subs. DJ Hernandez, for instance, in there now at middle linebacker. He's the backup middle linebacker. Sprint draw to the right goes Hodge, shakes one tackle, spins out of nothing, rolls forward. The quarterback in there for this series is Zach Allred, the junior backup to CJ Swift. That was a part of the pregame plan. The fourth series of the game was going to go to Zach Allred. If it's a 3 and out, that's how many plays he'd play. If it's a 15 play drive, that would be how many plays he would be on the field. Zach Allred, the quarterback, gave that time to Shane Hodge. Hodge needed 7, picked up 4. It'll be third down 3 for the Perryton Rangers. Down to the 1:20 to go here in the first half. If the Rangers fail to pick up this first down, the Demons will probably burn what I think would be their last time out. They've had a couple already in the ball game. Spring to the left goes Allred, looks, throws to Jake Hogan in the flat to the 20, knocked out of bounds just outside the 20.
Going to be real close to a first down out there. Real nice hard run by a tough Jake Hogan after the catch when he turned the corner.
Zach Allred, the son of Keith and Lori Allred. Had the pleasure of coaching Keith when he was in high school back in the 70s. A very solid and intelligent cornerback. At least that's what I coached. I don't remember what he played on offense. I think he's a backup quarterback. Certainly a dandy for the Rangers football team back in the late 70s.
They will bring Allred out and bring CJ Swift back in at quarterback here on a 4th and what looks like to be about 4 inches deep in their own territory at their own 21.
Now the Perryton Rangers call timeout with 1:02 to go in the first half. 4th and inches, but being a defensive coach, my way of thinking is kick the ball and let's play defense, not necessarily so close to our goal line.
Not give them a short one since both touchdowns here tonight, one for each team, had scored after turnovers down in this same territory, down at about the 20-25 yard line. Timeout on the field, 7-6 Dumas over the Rangers with 1:02 to play here in the first half. We'll keep it here and let you know that Ranger football brought to you in part by Carroll Truck and Equipment. No matter what the job, oil field, ag, when your trucks or equipment are broken down, it's costing you money, not only in downtime, but of course repair cost. So you want a fair price and quality truck and equipment repair you can count on. You want Carroll Truck and Equipment. Robert Carroll can fix it front to back, front ends, engines, transmissions, hydraulics, brakes, DOT inspections, and men, he'll make sure it's done right or he'll make it right. That's Carroll Truck and Equipment, 705 South Industrial in Perryton.
What a beautiful punt. Going to be taken at the 38-yard line by the Dumas return man. He gets through a couple of tackles and around another one. One man there, CJ Swift grabs him and knocks him down. My goodness, what a beautiful punt from the 21-yard line down to the 38. That would be a total of 29 to midfield plus 12. A 41-yard nose-over punt, but taken from his own 38. Nice return that time by Errol Cortez as he takes it 12 to midfield plus another 17, a 29-yard punt return, and C.J. Swift was the man that saved a touchdown on that tackle.
Out at the Ranger, 33, 34-yard line?
Great field position with 49 seconds left. Baker wants to throw. Out pattern comes to Thomas, cuts it in hard, and he's flipped in the air. Nice job down low by the linebacker for the Perryton Rangers in the middle there. And that's going to be Samuel Gutierrez with the tackle. Quick timeout by the Demons. I was thinking they may have used all theirs, but surely it's getting close. Timeout on the field, 37 seconds left first half. The Demons will have it second down and fairly short when we come back on the field with a 2nd and 2 at the Perryton Ranger 23-yard line, actually 26-yard line. And the Rangers trying to hold them. There's only 37 seconds left first half. Little screenplay set up and over the outstretched hands of the intended receiver. Sophomore quarterback trying to hit the sophomore tailback Alexio Fothacine, and Fothacine couldn't quite come up with it from the throw by Clayton Baker. So it's 3rd down and 3 now, and I'll try to get that yard line correct for you. I believe it's somewhere around the 26-yard line. So the Rangers trying to keep the Demons away from the goal line, but I'll tell you this, by watching the last couple of kicks, Chris, Armando Lopez, breeze or no breeze, is very capable of powering a field goal home from there if the Rangers can hold with 33.5 seconds left here first half. 3rd and 2, turn, give up the middle. Fothacine's going to have the first down as it battles down to near the 20-yard line. Tackle made down low there very quickly for the Perryton Rangers. First man there was Willie Lopez. Move the chain, 29 seconds to go. Dumas on the line, ready to go right now. Man under is Baker, and he'll spike the ball to give the Demons time to talk about it. With 24.7 seconds left, it'll be 2nd and 10 for Dumas at the Ranger 20-yard line.
Yeah, I agree, Ken. I don't know that they needed any more yardage, but certainly after they've picked up another 5 now by Fothacine, certainly well within the leg of this guy. He has boomed the kicks we've seen him kick.
Yeah, after the touchdown, which the extra point went through very easily, he kicked it down to the 1-yard line on the next kickoff. It was a high, deep kick. It's 2nd and 10 for the Demons. Split left, split right, double slot to the right side. Looking left, wants to throw. No, a lot of collision back there. A good job, Octavio Palma, getting in position, and Errol Cortez just kind of muddled down in the coverage, and the ball is well overthrown by quarterback Clayton Baker. So it's interesting to see a returning quarterback that had 2,200 yards passing a year ago for the Demons, and he's being used sparingly here in the second quarter. Thomas a year ago had 15 touchdowns, 2,203 yards passing. So got a couple of dandy quarterbacks, a senior who's now in the left slot, and the sophomore 6'2" Clayton Baker. Both in split slot each side. 20 seconds left first half. Snap is back. Holdman coming, throwing it down the field, and it's going to be a little chicken fight there. Good job by Shane Hans not to grab the arms of the intended receiver. And going down right in the right corner of the end zone that time for the Demons. Number 86 is Daniel Angelis, one of the wide receivers. So now it's 4th down with 15, almost 16 seconds left. 4th and 10 for the Demons. And here comes Armando Lopez, the sophomore kicking specialist at 5'8", 150. The holder for the Demons will be Errol Cortez. We'll see if he can find the accuracy as well as the distance. It's on the way, and looks like he may have pulled it left.
Pulled that one.
Pulled it way left, and it's no good. So the Rangers' defense is held. And with only 12.3 seconds left, the Rangers will have it. And the line of scrimmage will be out there at the original line of scrimmage, or did they have it inside? They had it inside the 10, so they'll mark it at the 20. The Rangers will get it at that point.
Well, hats off to the Ranger defense for doing what they had to do right there.
Interestingly, if it's anything outside the 20, you get it at the spot. And if it's inside the 20, you get it at the 20. This one is at the 20.5-yard line. So the line of scrimmage was just shy That was a 37-yard field goal attempt by Armando Lopez, and it was off to the left, no good. Rangers have it tight right, split left, slot left, offset eye to the left. They're going to take it straight ahead by Shane Hodge, breaks one tackle, and we wrapped up and knocked down after he picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards. On the tackle that time, Nicholas Cerna, defensive back for the Demons. That'll be the last play of the first half. We're at halftime here at Demon Field in Dumas. Our score at halftime, the Dumas Demons 7, the Perryton Rangers 6.
As we get ready to move to the third quarter, the Perryton Rangers will receive here in the third. Rangers 6, Dumas 7. Perryton Rangers with a total of 131 first half yards. Close behind 110 total first half yards for the Dumas Demons. For the Rangers, Shane Hodge led the way on the ground with 49 yards. C.J. Swift had 47 on the ground. He was 2 of 4 for 28 in the air. And here's Ken with your second half play-by-play.
In a series that dates back to 1925, these two teams are still getting after one another. The Rangers trail by 1. They get the second half kickoff a yard deep in the end zone as Shane Hodge brings it out to the left. 15, cuts around 1, finds a little opening to 25, 30. Hit him, dragged down from behind near the 40-yard line. Boy, just an angle on him just enough to pull him down. It looked as though maybe DJ Hernandez was the tackler there, the backup middle linebacker for the Dumas Demons. Do we have another yellow flag on the Perryton return? We'll see. He got it out near the 40. Holding on the Rangers.
Wow.
My. They do not see Dumas committing any fouls, and they may not be committing any fouls, but this sure is one lopsided game. The Rangers just now pick up their 10th penalty of the ball game. 90 yards total. Demons penalized twice for 10 yards. And this one's costly because it's a spot foul after he got it all the way back to the 40. The foul occurred at the 20-yard line. 10-yard penalty from there. The Rangers have 90 yards instead of 60 to negotiate to try to get the lead back from the Demons, who took it over about midway through that second quarter. Hodge is your tailback, offset fullback to the left. I think is McKinley. In motion across the formation comes Willie Lopez from left to right. And turn off left tackle. Nice job by Shane Hodge. Gets him a quick 5 yards, maybe almost 6, but he does spot the ball down to the 15. It'd be second down and 5. Off left tackle there for Shane Hodge. Hodge running behind the blocking of Tony Herndon and Matt Campbell.
You know, the way the Dumas defense has been keying on Shane Hodge, and of course we know we'll see that all season long for obvious reasons, kind of feels like he's been a bit stifled, but he's averaging just right at that 5 yards a carry, 54 yards on 11 now for Shane Hodge.
Tight right, split left, slot left, inside, trapped that time to look like Holdren from the wingback position. Powers his way for a couple, maybe. Yeah, just give him 2 on the play up to the 17-yard line, 3rd and 3 there for the Perryton Rangers. Well, the Demons played good defense a year ago through much of the game, in a game where they had platooning both ways a year ago. The Rangers fell behind 29-12, and the Rangers, who use so many players both ways, you would think would run out of gas. Not in that first game of the year. They came back, scored the last 17 points of the game, and won it in overtime 35-32. 3rd and 3 Rangers, tight right, split left. Turn fake pitch to one of the right, stop worrying to throw, man. Drag pattern, caught there by Braden Verner. Braden Verner powers his way up to the 35-yard line. So the line of scrimmage is back at the 17. It's an 18-yard pickup. Now they're going to mark it to 34, 17-yard pickup to the junior tight end for the Perryton Rangers. And the Rangers have their first down since the first quarter. Their 6th one of the ball game. Each team now with 6 first downs. Each team has had 1 turnover. The Rangers had to march 24 yards after they recovered the opening fumble on the first play of the game by Dumas. And the Demons had to go, I think, maybe 27 or 28 yards after the Rangers fumbled in that second quarter. Both ends split slot both ways. Shotgun formation. C.J. Swift with it. Halftime, throws left. Caught. Hanging on to it. What a great catch there, because he was hit as soon as he caught it. Jake Holdren with an 8-yard pickup as he catches it out in the left flat. Well, you talk about throwing a strike, Chris. C.J. Swift put some mustard on that pass.
Well, and give some credit up front to the Rangers, giving him some time to throw. Rolled out on the last one, hit Werner. Werner's second catch of the night. He's got 2 grabs for 30. That as well, the second catch of the night for Holguin. 2 catches for 23 yards. C.J. Swift in the air, 3 of 5 for 45.
Bradley Boucher, the junior backup right tackle in there right now for Barnes. Down the line option, they get it to Shane Hodge. He's going to be hit and knocked down a yard shy of the first down. Needed 3, picked up 2 as he gets it out to the 43-yard line.
Excuse me, Ken, C.J. Swift, 4 of 6 for the 53 yards.
Well, the Rangers going to Hodge, and Hodge averaging almost 5 yards a carry. That time stopped after a pickup of 2 as he takes it from the 36 out to the 38-yard line. Need to gain the 39 for a first down. A little more than a yard to go here on third down for the Rangers. With 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter, they are trailing the Demons by a score of 7-6. Both in split, wing back both ways. Quarterback sneak, C.J. Swift, he got it. Powers his way out to the 45-yard line. That picked up 2 on that quarterback sneak. Zach Barnes back in the ball game now at right tackle, and I think Bradley Boucher, who was in for a moment, is back over on the sideline. Right guard there right now for the Rangers is Carlos Gutierrez, in a position started in the ball game by Trenton Merkel. So it's first down for the Rangers, their second first down of this drive. They would have had it at the 40 to start it if they hadn't had the holding penalty. They started at their own 10. They got it out down to their own 45-yard line, first and 10. Turn and give up the middle. Shane Hodge hit and dragged down after 3 yards. Boy, he put his hand down. Actually wasn't down as the guy swung him over him. And we can remember that play. Number 92 on that tackle that time was Mason Griggs at 240 pounds, 5'9". Remember that play against Midland Christian down at Grande Communication Field where Hodge was swung over the tackle, put a hand down, popped up, made an extra 15 yards, and set up Storm Hoover's winning field goal in that game a couple of years ago. Now the Rangers have it, second down and 7 at their own 48-yard line. Tie right, split left, slot left. Fake the draw. Keeper by C.J. He's got room to the 45-40. Cuts outside to the 35. Dragged down by a shirt tail from behind at the 29-yard line. A little extracurricular activity there, but no call. Play made there by Cortez. So from the 48-yard line, gets 2 to midfield, and you can tack on another 21. A 23-yard keeper there by the quarterback as he fakes to Hodge. And that's the value of a Shane Hodge, Chris. Even when he's not picking up the yardage, those linebackers are going with the fake and giving C.J. room to roam. He's now over 60 yards rushing.
Indeed, he's up there at 72 yards now on 5 carries.
Split left, tight right, slots to the left side, wing to the right. Shotgun formation with Hodge to his left. Rolling left for him to throw, man. There on the curl pattern. Another flag flies where you would expect holding. Nice job by Octavio Palma. He will fumble the ball, and the Rangers will recover it, I think, right at the 2-yard line. But we got a hold for the Rangers over there on the offensive left side. My gosh, and I think probably the officials are calling exactly what to see. The Rangers, against this quick and bigger and stronger defense, are just grabbing, evidently, because that's 100 yards in penalties. And not only is it painful from the standpoint of backing the line of scrimmage up, the Rangers had recovered that fumble by Palma, fumbled around the 10, down inside the 5, and they recovered it about the 1 or 2 yard line. But it's all for naught. From the 30-yard line, they'll back it back up, back out to the 40, where the Rangers will still have a first down. 100 yards in penalties. Actually, it's going to turn out to be a 10-yard penalty. I just misread the line of scrimmage. It's more than 29 than the 30, so they're back out to the 39-yard line. Still first down for the Rangers. They need 20 for the first down.
The Rangers have run 22 offensive plays to 15 offensive plays for the Demons tonight, but that's not quite as lopsided as the penalties would indicate.
Swing pattern, pass pattern out here behind the blocking of Britton Tarango. They're trying to dump the pass quickly to the slot man that time, and that would be Jake Hogan. Hogan could not quite turn and reach down low enough to grab that pass. It was a bit off the mark, and it'll be second down and 20 for the Perryton Rangers. Well, the Rangers have absolutely killed themselves with penalties. A year ago, I think, Chris, probably 6 or 8 of the ball games, the Rangers had fewer penalties than their opponent. A rare year in recent times. This year, they're off to a bad start as far as penalties by comparison. 100 yards to only 10 for the Demons. In motion across formation from wing right to the left goes Willie Lopez. Long count, fake, in reverse. Jake Hoagland cuts it back up, battles his way through about 5 defensive players, and he will make about 5 yards in the process. Down low on the defensive play for the Demons would be Ellis Gonzalez, defensive tackle at 5'9", 194, and also Joel Arena at 6'5", 215, got a piece of that from his defensive end position. So a 5-yard pickup leaves it 3rd and 15 for the Rangers. 6:32 to go, third quarter. Dumas 7, Perryton 6. That was our halftime score. The Rangers have had this possession. They've had the ball for almost half of this third quarter, taking it from their own 10. They have a 3rd and long here, wanting to throw. Pressure there. CJ rolls out. Man wide open. Can he get it? He overthrows him just wide open out there at about the 5-yard line was Jake Hoagland on an out and up. The same pattern in which the Rangers ran to score their only touchdown of the ball game. My goodness, CJ did a high jump in the air knowing that he just missed an opportunity for 6 points. So it's 4th down 15 for the Rangers. Too far for a field goal against that breeze coming out of the northeast as they're moving from west to east here on this beautiful evening in Dumas for football. So they'll drop Hoagland back near the 50. Line of scrimmage is the 34. It's going to be about a 17-yard snap back for this punt. And Hoagland will angle it to the left, kicks it over there. Nobody back in return, and he'll hit it around the 13-yard line at 9 irons back to the 17 where Braden Werner will kill it there. So not a big gain that time. It was a kick inside the 20 from the 35 down to 17, an 18-yard punt off the toe of Jake Hoagland. That's the kind that will hurt your average because you don't have enough field to work with to start with. He was averaging before that kick 39.5 yards a kick and 2 punts here tonight. That 18-yarder will give the Demons the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Did have a halftime score, Ken. River Road and Canadian tied at 13 at halftime. Kind of a surprise. Canadian at home with River Road in their opener tonight.
Well, they have a second half, and I would bet the Wildcats may wake up and realize they're in a ball game.
I'd bet on that.
Both ends split, a slot to the right side, tight left for the Demons. Straight ahead dive, hit, spin, ball. Nice defensive move there by Colby McKinley. And they recover the fumble, a fumble on the play, and the Perryton Rangers come up with the football. Seeing who they're patting on the head here, and I believe you might want to give that one to middle linebacker. McKinley made the tackle, and making the recovery of the fumble, it appears to be Samuel Gutierrez for the Perryton Rangers. So the Rangers have a short field to work with here after the Demons suffer their second turnover of the evening.
And both turnovers for the Demons and the earlier turnover for the Rangers. Both down inside the 20-25 yard line. This time Rangers recover at the 15.
Double slot to the right, single back behind C.J. Swift. He will run the quarterback sneak, and he will power his way from, I think the line of scrimmage is maybe more like the 16. He gets it down close to the 12, give him 3, maybe 4 on the play. More like 3, it'll be 2nd down 7 for the Perryton Rangers. Octavio Palma out of the ball game, Britton Tarango in for the Rangers. Well, there's no substitute for experience at your skill positions, and C.J. Swift is playing a heady ball game as a third-year starting quarterback for the Rangers. Split left, split right, double slot to the right. Quick pitch to the right comes Shane Hodge. Gets a blocking, waits for his blocking, turns it on 10-5. Knocked down right at the goal line. They're going to spot it at the 1-foot line as C.J. Hodge bolted for the goal line, and from the 13 gets it down to the 1, a 12-yard pickup, and the Rangers have it 1st and goal to go at the Demon 1-yard line. Oh, a nice job of waiting for his blocking to develop on that sweep to the right side that time by the senior running back, Shane Hodge.
A nice job blocking and a nice job waiting on it. Well executed offense right there by the Perryton Rangers.
Got a big old boy at nose tackle for the Demons. Mason Griggs at 240. Tight right, split left, double wing to the right, quarterback sneak. CJ leans in. It is over the goal line, no doubt. No signal yet, but they will.
Or will they?
Oh, he leaned way over the goal line. You got to be kidding me.
It sure looked like he pushed well into the end zone.
The umpire's got to look at the head linesman and shake his head yes, because he tackled right at his feet. All right, no gain, basically, from the 18-inch line down to the 2-inch line, evidently, as the Rangers will face second and goal to go.
Let's run it again.
A lot of beef up front for the Dumas Demons. I don't see their starting middle linebacker in there right now, but he's a dandy. We're talking about Edward Hoagland, 5'11", 227-pound middle linebacker. I formation this time. Motion left goes Chance Bays, leaning in, touchdown. Quarterback sneak C.J. Swift is in the end zone for the Rangers. 4:10 to go, third quarter. The Rangers regain the lead that they had throughout most of the first half. They lead at 12-7, and you would think the Perryton Rangers coaching staff will look at some play to try to get 2 on the board right here. Very important 2-point conversion coming up for the Perryton Rangers.
Boy, and how important are turnovers. All 3 touchdowns, now 2 by the Rangers and the 1 for the Demons, following turnovers down inside the 25-yard line.
There you go. Shotgun formation, C.J. Swift going for 2, has Hodge to his right, rolls to his right, wants to find a man, throws, it's tipped and incomplete. One of the Demons got up and got a handful of it. The man in the corner of the end zone, I believe, is that Escarcega they were trying to hit out there? It was, and the ball never got to him. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Our score with 4:10 to go, third quarter. The Perryton Rangers 12, the Dumas Demons 7. You're listening to Perryton Ranger football on 98 on the 17-yard line. Takes it in from 17 yards out, capped by 1-yard plunge there by C.J. Swift. Little starburst return. They're coming to the right, wide open. On the return, Octavio Palma's the only one that has a chance to get him. On the run down the sideline, he's number 2 for the Demons, and that starburst return is going to work the way the Rangers used to do it. Aaron Hyde, a senior, takes it the full distance around the left side. The starburst return, the Rangers didn't stay in their lanes, and they couldn't catch the speedy senior. And just like that, the Demons have scored on a kickoff return. With 3:57 to go, Dumas 13, Rangers 12, and the Demons special teams on the field. I'm not even sure how far that was, Chris, but I think they set up and gave him the ball at around the 10-yard line. Aaron Hyde with that return, hadn't called his name all night long. He's a backup receiver for this offense. And as I look at it, he's probably third or fourth team. He's not even one of the top 3 on the depth chart, or top 2 on the depth chart.
Well, I wish he'd go back into hiding now.
Hyde needs to hide. Kobe McKinley in just as they break the huddle. Armando Lopez on to try the point after. It's plenty high enough, and it's right down the middle. The Demons special teams have been the difference here. With 3:57 to go, third quarter, the Demons on a 90-yard kickoff return by Aaron Hyde and a point after by Armando Lopez lead the Rangers by a score of 14-12.
Plays here in Dumas tonight, 3 fumbles, 2 by the Demons and 1 by the Rangers, all 3 of which led to touchdowns. Rangers take a 12-7 lead, and it's very momentarily as the Demons come right back on the latest big play, take it 90 yards on the starburst return for the kickoff touchdown, and the Demons have reclaimed the lead 14-12 with 3:47 to play here, third quarter.
Lopez will kick deep to Shane Hodge. Hodge takes it at the 1-yard line, heading left. Hodge looking for blocking. Special teamers for the Demons down there. Hodge dodges the first 3, and then he's knocked down on a tackle by Derek Valenzuela, senior special teamer for the Demons. As Hodge takes it from the 1-yard line, gets it out to the 22, maybe the 23-yard line, where the Rangers will have the ball. We've played 8 minutes and 10 seconds of the third quarter. The Demons have yet to snap the ball from the line of scrimmage. The Rangers, I'll take that back, after the Rangers' 90-yard drive attempt stalled and they had to punt. The Demons had the ball for a play or 2, and they fumbled it right back to the Rangers at the 17. So they've had the ball for a play or 2 here in this third quarter, but that kickoff return nullifies a lot of time of possession, long drive, grinding out touchdowns. Inside fake, man pressuring C.J. Swift, wants to throw, throws it. Nice catch by Braden Verner downfield. From the 22 out to the 36, a 14-yard pickup. And the Rangers have another third quarter first down. That's their 6th here of the third quarter, the 11th of the ball game.
Braden Verner, the sophomore, the junior, showing nice hands. His 3rd catch on the evening. That one a diving catch for 14. He has 44 yards receiving tonight.
First and 10 now, Rangers at their own 36-yard line. The Demons running that four-man front, 4-3 defense. Now the Rangers have 4 receivers left. Shane Hodge will sprint to the left. Good blocking out there. Hodge on the sweep. Never intended to pass. Nice job of coming up and knocking him down from the secondary that time. Actually a linebacker, as Hodge will sweep it for about 5 on the play, maybe 6. And on the tackle that time for the Demons is a young man whose name, they have so many on their roster, yet his name does not appear on the roster, number 52. Out there in the middle, so you'd have to assume maybe a strong, good athlete from that solid sophomore class. We've seen a sophomore tailback and a sophomore quarterback tonight. This young man's not on the original roster playing linebacker, maybe just wearing a different jersey number. Split left, slot left, fake the Hodge, quarterback keep. CJ this time is going to be met and driven back. Demons finally ready for that play. And meeting him in the hole that time was DJ Hernandez. Hernandez is a starting quick side linebacker, but he will also play for Edward Hoagland at middle linebacker. Hoagland wears number 1 normally, but number 52's been out there, and the size at 5'11", 227 looks like maybe Hoagland's wearing a different jersey for whatever reason. That might be him there wearing 52, lining up as middle linebacker. Anyway, third down now for the Rangers. They have it at their own 43-yard line. Need to get it to the 46, so it's third down, 3, 2:40 to go, third quarter. Dumas 14, Perryton 12. I have a quick timeout call by the coaches to the head linesman over right in front of the Ranger bench. So with 2:34 to go, third quarter, timeout on the field. The Dumas Demons leading the Rangers by a score of 14-12. You're listening to Ranger Football on
.com, Chevy, an American Revolution.
Time is in here in Dumas. Rangers facing a 3rd and 3 situation. Have a tie left, split right, slot right, offset eye to the right. Straight ahead dive they go. Nice job that time by Chance Bays. Needed 3, got 4 after the 47-yard line. And a straight ahead dive by the senior fullback, or junior fullback, Chance Bays. 6'1", 185 pounds, picks up 4, and the Rangers have another first down out at their 47-yard line. Nice timeout there. John Copeland, offensive coordinator for the Rangers, in the booth next to our broadcast booth, and Coach Neil Hugg down on the field thought they better talk about that 3rd and 3. They made it work with that dive play, and now the Rangers with another first down, their 7th of the second half, with 2:15 to go here in the third quarter. Tie right, split left. Back to throw goes C.J. Swift. Man there, throws long. Jake Hogan with the catch at the 20, and he's tackled immediately. Nice job of adjusting his pattern to just wait for the ball. And Jake Hogan from the 47-yard line, 3 to midfield, and they're going to give him another 34 down to the 16-yard line, a 36-yard strike. Boy, you talk about sitting in the pocket there. It looked like the pocket was collapsing around C.J. Swift. Boy, set in strong, threw a perfect strike. The tackle was made back there as Hoagland has the longest reception of the evening for the Rangers and sets them up 1st and 10 at the Demons 16-yard line. Heading from the west to the east here for another 150 to go here in this third quarter. Shotgun formation. C.J. wants the ball, gets it, turns, Hodge up the middle, hit immediately in the deck. Boy, that defensive end was zeroed in there and put a big hit on Shane Hodge. That's Isaac Moran, 5'11", 172-pound junior defensive end, and just got there in a hurry.
But Hodge is so quick to the hole, he still squeezes out a long 2 on the thing.
Actually, Moran's a strong side linebacker, and he read his mail and keying on him. That's why quarterback keeper, after we faked the Hodge, has been working for most of the evening.
Again, C.J. Swift now 103 yards on 10 pass attempt, or well, let's put it in the air 10 times. He's completed 5 of those.
Quarterback keeper down the line, quick out, picks the Hodge. They're there quickly, the defense. Hodge steps around 1, keeps his feet, turns it up, touchdown Perryton Rangers. Hodge on a beautiful move right near the sideline, stepped around the attempted tackle by Aaron Hyde, and he dances into the end zone for the touchdown. Picked up 2 on the first play to the 14. That's a 14-yard scamper for the senior for the Perryton Rangers, and the Rangers regain the lead.
Wow, was that, now that's a cut right there.
Boy, it was.
You talk about plant and cut and accelerate. That's Shane Hodge at his best right there.
What a good first game of the year as far as exciting. There's been a lot of mistakes. The Rangers have had 100 yards and penalties. There have been 2 turnovers by the Demons, 1 by the Rangers. There have been 1 special team touchdown by the Demons, a 90-yard return moments ago. Be interesting to see if the Ranger coaching staff decides to punt it or kick off deep again after that last touchdown. The ball is snapped. It's back on the tee, and this time it's good. Off the toe of the Perryton Rangers kicking specialist, Miguel Carnero. So that point after with 57 seconds left here, third quarter, the Rangers
overtime. Rangers won it in a close one, and it is same kind of a setting here tonight. Rangers and the Demons back and forth. Rangers back in front, 19-14 after the 14-yard touchdown run by Shane Hodge.
This kickoff's going to be a little bit shorter, but they're going to try it again, looks like. Again, they fumbled the ball on the ground. Well, the guy that handles it dropped it. This time he picked it up and he was nailed. Sammy Gutierrez, one of the first men down there, along with Herndon, and a couple of other Rangers helped made that tackle as well. That time it was a breakdown, you might say, in the kickoff return, and they pick it up and get it at their own 18-yard line. Good coverage that time by the Perryton Rangers special team.
Well, back in the old Bo Merrill led Starburst days, Rangers were deadly with it, weren't they?
They were. Coach Gary Newcomb sitting about 10 yards to our left, just outside our broadcast booth here on the south side of Demon Stadium. Oh, they're spread all over the field with a split left, split right. Slot on the left side. Turn fake, quarterback trying to go right as Thomas finds some running room, cuts back. He's going to pick up good yardage. My goodness, that guy made about 8 or 9 yards on that play as he hit and spun for an extra 2 after contact at around the 25-yard line. Gets it down to the 28, picked up 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 on the keeper that time by quarterback for the Demons, Aaron Thomas, the senior back in the ball game for Coach Mike Burt's Demons.
Ken C.J. Swift for the Perryton Rangers in the air, 6 of 10 for 103 yards. We were talking during the break. Best passing quarterback we've seen in quite some time for the Rangers, and you gotta like his ability to keep his cool. He's a heady player and can really set in the pocket and throw the football.
To the right goes Johnson, gets running room to the 35-40, and he's going to be hit, breaks that tackle, breaks another tackle. Rangers, poor job of tackling, and he's going to take it all the way. My goodness, Perryton Rangers had some shots on just a simple sweep to the right. Dylan Johnson, a senior, takes it all the way, and he took it from his own 28-yard line. It'll be a 72-yard run by the senior, and the Demons right back in the lead.
Wow.
Boy, you talk about some tackling over there. Probably backups trying to help out. No, there weren't backups either. The 2 men that had their last shots at him, I believe, might have been Swift and Holguin.
Well, Holguin was the second one.
And so just a little bit of a bad angle, a good job of keeping his feet and keeping his legs churning that time by senior running back wide receiver Dylan Johnson. Ball is back and it's on the tee. It's on the way and it's perfect. And the Demons are back out on top of the Rangers with no time left on the clock here, third quarter. The Dumas Demons 21, the Perryton Rangers 19. This is Ranger football on 98.3 Kids.
Hold one, but give a lot of credit to Dylan Johnson. Just a good, strong run. Kept them legs churning. Rangers didn't wrap him up, and he made a big play.
Armando Lopez kicking deep, taking it to the 1-yard line there by Shane Hodge. Coming back to his right. Not many blockers, boys. Hit hard. Hit hard that time, and the man making the tackle, special teamer Pedro Vargas. Vargas with the tackle, they knocked him down shy of the 20. Nice special teams work there by the Demons. The Demons really haven't counted, but look like they suit up in the neighborhood of 50 athletes. Rangers have 40 on their roster, but only 37 in uniform here tonight. But they use so many of their athletes both ways. That might have been a factor on that long touchdown with the breakdown on the defense by the Rangers. Might give some credit, though, to the Rangers defense. They played well most of the night, and that defensive coordinator is Bobby Ventura in his first year as a defensive coordinator, second year on the staff of Coach Neil Hugg. Tie right, split left, slot left, offside eye to the left, quick pitch to the left. Here comes Shane Hodge. Darts in, darts out. He's going to be hit, knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Hodge, if anything, might have lost a yard on that play. That formation telegraphs a quick or sweep play, and if you execute the blocking, that's okay if they know what's coming, if you can get the blocks. But that time, Several of the Demons are off their blocks in a hurry and waiting for Hodge as he got near the line of scrimmage, and he will probably get back just to the line of scrimmage where it'll be 2nd and 10.
Had 3 of them there for him. All fought off their blocks and met him right at the line of scrimmage.
6 and 5 team from Class 3-4 District 3-4A a year ago. The Demons were in the playoffs, lost to San Angelo Lakeview by 7. Rangers playing tough, nice drag pattern. Braden Werner breaks a tackle. Good job by Braden Werner, stepping out of bounds beyond the yard line needed for a first down, it looked like, on the drag pattern. C.J. Swift hung in there. C.J. looks like he may be battling cramps now. He's trying to pull that left toe up and loosen it up. They're going to say he was out of bounds just an inch shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and about a foot for the Perryton Rangers.
Statistically, I'm going to give them both 10. 4th catch on the night for Werner for 54 yards. And C.J. Swift, 7 of 11 for 113 yards in the air tonight.
Splitting left side now for the Rangers. I believe that's Britton Tarango. Tight right is Werner. Straight ahead dive, bouncing it outside is Hodge. He needs a yard to get you. Boy, they are really, when they tackle him, they try to punish him. Nice job of wrapping him around the neck and kind of throwing him over his back is Tanner Arnold, linebacker for the Demons, but not before Hodge picks up a couple of yards, and it'll be 1st and 10 Rangers at their own 27.5-yard line. 21-19, ideal scenario here, Chris, is if the Rangers were to control the ball for about 10 minutes and 30 seconds and punch it in, we won't have to worry a lot about defense as they trail by 2 here. 21-19 with 10:40 to go in the ball game. Both tight right, split left, slot left. Wing back to the right, offset. Now in formation goes Jake Hogan. Turn, give to Hogan, cuts it up, bounces outside. Hogan breaks the tackle, dives out around the 40-yard line. It'll be a quick 12-yard pickup for the Ranger. All-purpose player gets you to the 41, giving 13 on the play, and the Rangers have their 15th first down of the ball game and their 10th here in the second half.
Well, I don't guess Hogan got your message.
He's supposed to be tired?
But no, about one of those short yard.
He's trying to get too much at one time.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. 10-minute drives right there. Doesn't take long if you take up 12, 13-yard chunks like Hoagland just did.
Well, here at Demon Stadium, they're still using natural turf this time of year, still green. And a beautiful turf it is, but it looks kind of odd anymore to see people with natural turf. There's a lot of people going to this artificial turf. Fake inside, now back to the left. Shane Hodge breaks one, and then he's going to be knocked down. Boy, I believe that is the old number 1 in there now, making the tackle. We don't have him on the roster, but he's playing awfully good, and I don't see a number 1 over there. So I think
that was number
Edward Holdwin may be wearing number 52 now.
50, yeah, somebody wearing 52. Boy, I tell you what, that was a stick. Good hard run, though, by Shane Hodge, who picks up 7 more.
Well, the Demons have their names on their back of the uniform, and it looked like it may say Hogan. He may have just decided, I want a linebacker number. That number 1 makes me look skinny. He weighs 227. Bad snap by Jesse Rodriguez, picked up by C.J. Swift. He'll throw it. Nice job throwing it over everything. Just overthrowing the water bottle sitting on the table behind the Ranger bench. Nice job of not taking a huge loss. The Rangers with a 2nd and 3 will now look at a 3rd and 3 clock. Stopped with that incompletion with 9:22 to go here in this 4th and final quarter. Rangers trailing the Demons by a score of 21-19.
It was a heck of a job by C.J. Swift to scoop up the bad snap, get it out of bounds and avoid the loss, but he's really fighting off some cramps out there right now, Ken. He's really lifting up on those toes.
Yeah, this is a tough night. It's hot and a bit humid. It may not be hot by some standards of days in recent weeks, but it's not cool out there for these kids that are on the field a lot. This was a delayed draw to Hodge, and he's just going to be met and driven back after picks up 2. It'll be 4th down. Might have got a yard out of the play. Trying a little delayed draw off right tackle as Hodge takes it on the left side of C.J. Swift and try to go back across the formation. And he's hit for only a yard gain. 4th and 2 now. And the Rangers are looking at a punting situation with 8:59 and counting to go here in the ball game. They trail the Demons by 2. Tovio Pommel will check in, and the Rangers look like they may consider this a go-for-it situation, and they will. Fans approve. We got to see if they approve after the play is run. Both ends split, double slot to the left. Hodge behind CJ. Dump pass. Hogan can't bring it in. It's incomplete, and the ball will go over. Trying a quick swing pass to Jake Holguin, overthrown that time by CJ, just enough for Holguin not to be able to pull it in. And boy, that's tough when you're the defensive coordinator. Now you got to protect 48 yards instead of maybe punting the ball and having 80 yards for them to work with. But it was worth a try. The Rangers come up empty on that 4th and 2 situation, and the Demons with 3 first downs here in the second half. 2 of those have been touchdowns. Have the ball in Ranger territory at the 48-yard line with 8:35 to go in the ball game. 4-point favorites in the Harris polls and by Les Giles in the Emerald paper. Right now the Rangers trail it by 2, but the Demons have the short field with Thomas at quarterback. Turn, he's going to fake, keep it right. Got some blockers out in front of him. Darts around and picks up a quick 9 yards down inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. So keeping the ball was Aaron Thomas from his quarterback position. And the Rangers saw a couple of big linemen pull and get out in front of that. One of those, Jonathan Guyen, who is 5'10", 275.
Well, Thomas, who threw the ball really well last year, has completed only 2 of 5 here tonight for 41 yards.
Yeah,
but certainly you can see his scramble ability, and you can understand why they try creative ways to get the ball into his hands.
Turn gives to Johnson this time. He's gummed up at around the 40. He may not get the first down. Rangers defense up to the task that time thanks to Chance Bays, Kobe McKinley, Jake Holguin, and the last man up off the pile. CJ really battling cramps now as he hobbles back to his secondary position. Coaches would be well served to notice that and get somebody in for CJ to give him a little bit of a breather on defense, because cramping up there, trying to work it out. He got a part of that tackle, absolutely no gain by the young man who went 72 yards for a touchdown earlier. That time, nothing there for Dylan Johnson on 3rd and 1 now. They're going to turn, quarterback keep it right side, tries to get outside. Rangers almost got there, but they fall off the tackle. Jake Holguin had a chance 3 yards deep in the end zone, in the backfield, but nice job of stepping out of that tackle by Thomas. He'll take it from the 39 down to the 33, picks up 6, needed 1. It's a first down for the Demons.
Well, it just shows his quickness and elusiveness, because it was a great jump on the snap by Jake Holguin. And he really put pressure on Thomas, who just slipped out of his grasp and picked up the big 6 and the first down.
Well, the Demons fresh-legged, whirling in and out of the field, and certainly C.J. Swift is really sucking it up back there at free safety, because those cramps really causing him to hobble quite a bit. 1st and 10, Demons at the 33 in Ranger territory. Turn and give to the sophomore. Hadn't been in there for a while, and he's going to be hit and dropped immediately. First man in there is linebacker Jessie Rodriguez for the Rangers. Helped out a bit on that tackle. Coming in, cleaning up on the tackle that time was Matt Campbell. Pick up of maybe a foot. It'll be second down and a long 9 here for the Demons with 6:18 to go. The Demons content to keep the ball on the ground. A year ago they turned into a passing team with some injuries early, and now they look like they're trying to establish the fact that they are as effective running the ball as they are throwing the ball.
Well, they kind of like that long time-consuming drive idea right here as well, don't they?
Turn to give to Johnson, hit immediately. Nice job by Kobe McKinley hanging on, got there in a hurry. Yes, they do, Chris. Looking at their schedule, Friendship down in Lubbock is the next game for these Demons. That'll be followed by a home game against Hereford and another one by Plainview. The Rangers next week will be going down to Bushland and take on the AA number 3 ranked team of David Flowers, the Falcons. And then they come back home against the team picked first in this district, the Randall Raiders. So it's a tough road to hoe for the Rangers. I think they played admirably here tonight. Still got a chance to win this one if they can stop them right here on 3rd down and 8. Demons let the clock wind down and then call timeout with 5:13 to go in the ball game. Timeout on the field. Demons on top of the Rangers, 21-19.
Right here in the ball game. Big 3rd down defensive play right here coming up for the Perryton Rangers. It is 3rd and short 8 for the Demons at the Ranger 30-yard line.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers left, 1 right. Looking to throw is Baker, the sophomore. Under pressure, and Kobe McKinley brings him down for a big loss. Great play by the sophomore for the Perryton Rangers. He knocks it down around the 34-yard line. That'd be a 6-yard loss. No, it's much more than that. It's knocked him down at the 39-yard line. It's going to be a 9-yard loss. 4th down now for the Demons. Clock rolling with 4:50 to go. Nice job from his defensive left tackle position by sophomore Kobe McKinley. McKinley checks in. He had a pretty good sized boy at 6 foot 216. I'll just go ahead and say it right now. It's nice to have McKinley back out there.
Well, I was going to say, brings back some pleasant memories for you. I know the last time you called the McKinley's name in a varsity ball game for the Perryton Rangers, them there was pretty good days.
Yeah, back in the late 80s, Mike McKinley, Jeff McKinley, boy, those guys could play, those cousins. Snap is back. Johnson with the punt. Hits it high. Hodge says, get away from it, and the ball was rolled sideways, landed at the 20, goes to the right. It's going to be what appears to be a 19-yard punt. Let's see, now they're going to put it down at the 18, so it's a 21-yard punt off the toe of Dylan Johnson. And the Rangers get the ball back on their own 19-yard line. With 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Now they're going to say it on their own 18-yard line.
Ranger football on XDJ brought to you in part by Adobe Walls Gin. Proud to support the Rangers and Rangerettes. They really appreciate the relationships they've developed in Occotree County. Look forward to serving you again. Adobe Walls Gin.
Beautiful throw out to the right flat to Octavio Palma. Quickly the Rangers pick up a good chunky yardage from the 18. They will spot the ball down. It appears to be out to the 20. Are they going to spot it down right at where you need it for the first down? Spot it down right at the 28-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and inches if they don't measure it, and go ahead and see if the Rangers got it right here. And they're going to go ahead and move it back to where the field judge has it marked in front of the Dumas bench over on the north side. Spot it down there and probably bring in the chains.
No. They'll say it's a first down.
Yeah, just a second. They're all over. Now they do, yeah. 3 officials, the umpire, along with the man in the white hat, the referee, and the field judge across the way. Put it down where he had it marked. They took a look. No need to measure. Rangers with a first down on a beautiful catch there by Octavio Palma. And the Rangers have their 16th first down of the ball game.
Ranger fans up on their feet there. Some really don't feel like the Rangers have had many breaks from the officials here tonight.
Tight left, split right, wing tight to the left side. I formation behind C.J. Swift. Long count, turn fake, quick pitch to the left. Now he wants to throw. Shane Hodges there, and he can't get it. Overthrowing him is C.J. Swift, still battling cramps as he's pulling up on those toes back there. But on a fake off the left tackle to Hodge, and Hodge just continued on an out and up in front of the Ranger bench. He was wide open, but the ball was overthrown by about 4 or 5 yards.
Well, and if Shane Hodge can't catch up, it was overthrown.
Yeah.
Because he can make up some ground in a hurry.
Absolutely. Well, the clock does stop with 3:32 to go. 2nd and 10 for the Rangers. Palma splits left in the slot for the Rangers. Willie Lopez, and I'm not sure who, though. That's going to be Jake Hogan in the slot. Turn fake draw, backdoor draw to Hodge, and they're waiting for him. Man, Hodge just can't get away from those guys who are keying on him, and that time Edward Holguin in there on the tackle along with Andrew Trujillo from his defensive tackle position. So that loss there, no gain it is. 3rd down and 10 Rangers with 3:10 and counting to go here in the 4th quarter. 21-19 is our score. The Demons on top of the Rangers by 2. Rangers drew first blood. The Demons went up 7-6. Rangers scored in that 3rd quarter. The score at halftime was 7-6. And Rangers scored, but immediately a kickoff return nullified that. The Rangers scored again, and the Demons struck from 72 yards out to get back on the scoreboard, 21-19. And now the Rangers want a timeout with 2:48 to go. Timeout on the field, 3rd and 10 when we come back for the Rangers from their own 28-yard line. You're listening to Ranger football.
The Subway Fresh 15. Subway. Eat fresh. Subway Fresh 15. The Giant Program.
We're back here in Dumas, 2:48 to go. 3rd and 10 Rangers. Shotgun formation. CJ wants to throw, steps up. He's going to be hit. Steps out of that, throws it, and it's tipped. He had a man open in the flat. It was Hogan, but the defensive man got a hand up and knocked it down. Nice play there, I believe, by Arrow Cortez, who knocked it to the ground. 4th and 10 now with 2:41 to go. Man, the pressure was there this time, knowing that C.J. Swift was going to have to throw the ball. Hogan worked his way loose, and I know that one pattern has worked for a touchdown, and the other time he's wide open. Let's see if maybe Coach doesn't decide to trips the formation up on the left side and let Hogan run that out and up one more time. 4th and 10. This is the ball game for the Rangers basically with 2:41 to go. They'll have tight end left Verner. Slot back to the right is Hogan. Hodge to the left of C.J. Swift. Down the line, now you're going to throw it forward. Now another lateral left side, and Hodge has some room. Hodge to the 30. He'll battle his way up there. It's going to be really, really, really close as he gets to the 39-yard line.
Oh, it's going to be too close for comfort over there.
Yeah, and the man said first down.
Yes.
The Perryton Rangers ran a forward pass inside to Hogan, who then pitched back to Hodge. Hadn't seen that before. It worked for the first down on 4th and 10.
You talk about trickery under pressure right there. Boy, that was it.
That was a beautiful play because it worked for 10 yards and 2 inches. We needed 10, and we got it. Split left, slot left, split right, single back, tight end to the right side. Back to throw goes C.J. Swift. Has time. Now he doesn't. He's going to be hit and dragged down. Boy, the pressure of the pocket just finally broke down. First real sack of the night. And Joe Dawkins does it from his defensive tackle position for the Demons. Joe Dawkins plays the defensive left 2 technique or left guard for the Demons. A big loss there of about 17 or about 7 yards makes it 2nd and 17, 2:06 to go in the ball game. Prevent defense in there for the Demons. As their center fielder defensively is Errol Cortez. Cortez is a 5'11", 170-pound safety. 6-man front for the Demons. 5 men in the secondary. Rolling right as CJ wants to throw. Looks, throws long. Caught by Jacob Hogan to the 40. Hogan to the 30. Taking Hogan to the 20. To the 10. 5. Ranger touchdown. And there are no flags. What a throw by C.J. Swift. Wow, what a play.
Well, in that prevent defense right there, Ken, boo-boo defensively by the Demons back deep. They let Hoagland get behind him. The throw hung just a little bit, but Hoagland was a good 5 yards behind the defender, had the chance to come back, make the catch over the defender, turn and take it in from about 35, 40 yards out. Wow, what a play.
Yeah, he got it. He was knocked off balance as the defender kind of clipped his heels. He got his balance back, took it 61 yards for the throw and catch from C.J. Swift to Jake Hoagland, and Hoagland outraced him to the end zone going from east to west, and the Rangers back on the scoreboard in the lead now with 1:36 to go, 25-21. They'll go for 2. Man under is C.J. Swift. Long count, turn, quick pitch to Shane Hodge. Has some blockers there, rolling, touchdown, 2-point conversion for Shane Hodge. Good blocking on the perimeter. And the Rangers now on top of the Dumas Demons here with 1:36 to go in Dumas. Perryton Rangers 27, the Dumas Demons 21. This is Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ.
Gotcha.
Boy, I hope you got that recorded.
Yes, I did.
Hey, way to go, Colton. You're doing a good job, my friend. It's here in Dumas for the Perryton Rangers, who have come through again and have taken a 27-21 lead with $1:36 to play in this ball game. A reminder for you that PTCI is filming the ball game here tonight. And if you are a PTCI customer, you can watch for the replay in coming days and see some big plays by both teams here tonight.
Good kick by the Rangers, taken by one of the up men at the 33-yard line, gets it back to the 37. Ambling his way back that time was Derek Jones, a tight end, who took that ball. Good field position, 5 seconds elapsed off that clock that time from the 33 out to the 37.5-yard line, a 4.5-yard return. They're giving 5 on the return. And the Dumas Demons have 62 yards plus a foot or so to go negotiate with 1:31 to go in the ball game. What a ball game we have here in Dumas for the first game of the year before a real nice crowd on both sides. 27-21 Rangers. Now they're going to have to play some defense. Wanting to throw is the sophomore quarterback. He will throw it wide right. Jake Hoagland had a better chance than the intended receiver, Daniel Angelus. Daniel Angelus, intended receiver that time. Throwing the ball was Clayton Baker at 6'2", 175, and threw it a bit wide. Clock stopped with 1:28 to go in the ball game. 2nd down 10 for the Demons from their own 38-yard line. Tight right, split left goes Errol Cortez. Double slot to the left. sophomore still in quarterback. Throws a dump pass. It's taken in the flat. Cut back with some speed there. Going to be hit and knocked down, but he's going to have the first down at the 49-yard line. Nice run there by Andrus Baskin. Baskin's first catch, the sophomore speed demon. Boy, they got some dandy-looking sophomores, don't they? Quarterback, tailback, and now that receiver takes it for 11 yards out to the 49-yard line. They'll move the chains with 1:18 to go. The Demons will pick up their 12th first down of the ball game. Both ends split, a double slot to the right side. Peyton Baker wants to throw, throws it in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Threw a bit behind him, but what? CJ was drawing a bead on the intended receiver, which is the starting quarterback, Aaron Thomas, who could not quite pull that in. Clayton Baker had it thrown just behind him as he went down and set in the zone about 12 yards deep downfield.
Sure see what these Demons are trying to do offensively by moving Thomas out of the quarterback position, a senior, and putting Clayton Baker, a 6'2", 175-pound sophomore, now in there to throw, trying to complete the pass to Baker.
Split both ways, slot both ways. Baker wants to throw on 2nd 10. He throws and it's caught by Thomas. He's going to be hit and knocked down after a pickup of about 10 or 11 yards. They'll stop the clock to move the chain. Tackle made that time. Nice defensive hit by the Perryton Rangers, Jesus Vital. An 11-yard pickup gets it down to the Ranger 40-yard line. And the Demons, with 1:02 to go in the ball game, moving quite crisply here. The Rangers have got to find some magic. Tip ball, a sack, fumble, something here to make sure they can get this one on their side. Throw to Thomas. He's going to be hit and knocked down big time quickly by Danny Escarcega as he pulled the pass down at the 39-yard line. It was dumped immediately, and quickly the Demons call timeout with 48 seconds left here in the ball game. Timeout on the field. Rangers 27, Demons 21. You're listening to Perryton Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ. We're on the
Ranger football on XDJ, brought to you in part by Carroll Truck and Equipment. Fellas, no matter what the job, oil field, ag, whatever, when your trucks and equipment are broken down, it's costing you money, of course. You're looking for a fair price on quality truck and equipment repair you can count on. Count on Carroll Truck and Equipment. Robert Carroll staff can fix it from front to back. Front ends, engines, transmissions, hydraulics, brakes, DOT inspections. And men, he'll make sure it's done right, or he'll make it right. Carroll Truck and Equipment, 705 South Industrial in Perryton. A fair price on repair you can count on. Ranger Sports also presented by Basic Energy Services. Joe Morgan and staff proud to serve the patch. Proud sponsors of the Rangers and Rangerettes. Basic Energy Services. 48 seconds to play in the ball game. Rangers lead it by 6. Dumas on the move, facing second and about 9, just right at the Ranger 40-yard line, or maybe just inside. And we've got a penalty against the Rangers.
I have no idea what that's about. Unless one of the players accidentally bumped the football out there. That doesn't help matters at all. Another penalty, 105 yards total now against the Rangers. 1st and 5, warning to throw, faked out and up. Everybody is the pass there. No, he can't catch up with it. Arrow Cortez nearly had the touchdown on a nice out and up. Nice fake there by Baker. The sophomore really gave him a hard fake to the flat, and then he turned it up, got behind the Rangers secondary before this corner or the safety could get over there, and luckily for the Rangers, it was overthrown by a couple of yards.
Well, and they're excited about Baker, that sophomore quarterback, and he does throw the football well, and in there at 6'2", can see the field, just barely overthrew that receiver that time.
Toby McKinley, Herndon, and Campbell up front for the Rangers, giving some rush. 3-man rush, wants to throw, throws it out there. The guy broke his stride on his pattern, had no chance to catch up with it. Octavio Palma had a better position than he, and it'll fall incomplete. 3rd down 5 now with 33.6 seconds left here in the ball game.
Rangers trying hard to keep from happening to them what they just did on the last possession to the Demons. Pinned deep and 3rd and long, throwing a bomb and trying to avoid the big play here.
A lot of courage by C.J. Swift, still out there at 3 safety. Rangers with 5 linebackers, 3-man rush, 3 secondary men, and it'll be 3rd and 5. Nice bull rush there by the Rangers. Threw it to absolutely nobody on the quick out. Baker was hoping to find Thomas, Aaron Thomas on the quick out. Thomas was nowhere near the ball. It's 4th down 5 with 30 seconds left in the ball game.
May have been a little miscommunication there on the pattern. He was so far out of the picture. We got a timeout by the Demons. 30 seconds to play in the ball game. 4th and 5. Ball game on the line.
Perryton Ranger football, just another day at the park. 30 seconds left. Rangers are taking a 27-21 lead, and the Demons have a 4th down 5 at the Ranger 36-yard line. Ranger defense back out there trying to get the fans pumped up. Fans trying to get the Rangers pumped up. Coach Bobby Ventura trying to get his defense pumped up. This is the ball game right here. If the Rangers can keep the Demons from making 5 yards. And their quarterback again for the Demons is Clayton Baker. Wants to throw, throws a quick out. It's going to be caught. No, he does not catch it. It's complete, and the Perryton Rangers will get the football. Nice hit there. Who was that to put the hit on that? It's Jake Hoagland.
Yeah, baby.
Put the hammer on Aaron Thomas. Looked like he had the out pattern for the 5 yards needed for the first down, and he had his teeth jarred by Jake Hoagland. Knocked the ball loose. The Rangers with 28 seconds left in the ball game simply need to take a knee a time or two, and this one will be in the books. And another unlikely victory to open the season for the underdog Rangers against the 4A Dumas Demons.
Well, the Rangers have shown a lot of heart despite the challenges of the turnover early and certainly being upside down in penalties here tonight. Rangers, 9 kids going both ways, getting tired, cramps, fighting it off to win a big ball game here on the road tonight.
That might be the last snap. Dumas doesn't show to be calling timeout. We're down to 18 seconds and rolling. They spot the ball now. The Rangers will not have to take another snap. The Demons apparently out of timeout. That should be it. 10 seconds, 9 seconds left here in Dumas. Down to 5 seconds. The Perryton Rangers are going to win the opener again against the favored Class 4A Dumas Demons. Our final score from Demon Stadium. The Perryton Rangers 27, the Dumas Demons 21. This is Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ.
The oil and gas.